You've worked so hard to drop body fat and weight, but what if I told you that the key to keeping them off and maybe even losing more is not cutting your calories and doing more workouts? Most people think that the grind ends when you hit your goal weight, but there is one crucial step that's often overlooked, and not doing it could literally mean watching all of your progress slip away. Today I'm going to talk to you about why maintenance periods are the secret weapon when it comes to sustainable weight loss and how they could help you shed even more fat over time. Weight loss is really tough, and I know this because I have gone on multiple weight loss journeys myself, and I'm a personal trainer and nutrition coach who works primarily with people who want to lose weight. While the idea of creating a calorie deficit, eating less, or moving more is simple, there are so many factors beyond just food and exercise that can impact our success. When you're trying to lose weight, you're often battling more than just a scale. For example, going to bed hungry and battling cravings can be brutal. Navigating social events where you're trying to resist food that doesn't fit your goals could be exhausting. You might experience low energy and mood swings, aka hanger, and feelings of guilt about food or lack of exercise because you just don't have the energy to actually do it. These challenges are especially common during long-lasting diets when someone might have 20 plus pounds to lose, and it's no wonder that 80% of people regain the weight that they lost within 1 year of ending their diet. You can't just keep cutting calories and working out more because your body will eventually start to fight back with low energy, stronger cravings, and really intense hunger. This is why maintenance periods are the real key to losing a significant amount of weight over time and keeping it off. So let's dive into how you're going to use them to your advantage. First, if you're experiencing some of the negative side effects I just mentioned, whether you've reached your goal or not, I actually want you to stop your diet immediately before things get even worse. Ignoring these signals could lead to binge eating or literally having a full mental breakdown if someone even asks for a bite of your food, which, yes, I have experienced that. And no, I was not the person asking for a bite of the food. Right now, you might be thinking, but I haven't reached my goal yet. But studies do show us that biological cues like hunger often overcome our willpower, which means that if you push your diet for too hard and too long, you actually might be doing the opposite of what you want to do, and you might end up regaining some weight. Okay, so after we stop our diet, what do we do next? This kind of depends on the method that you use to lose weight. So first, we're going to talk about those of you that use calorie counting or food tracking as your method to lose weight. The first thing that I want my calorie counters to do is add 50% of your deficit back to your overall calorie count. So for example, if you started your diet at 2,500 calories, but at the end of your diet right now, you're eating 1,500 calories, that is a 1,000 calorie difference. So starting tomorrow or Monday, whatever day works best for you, but sometime very soon in the near future, you're going to add back 500 calories to your overall calorie count. So now you're eating 2,000 calories and you've adjusted your macronutrients. We're not going to talk about macronutrients in this video, but I did post a video a few months ago on the exact process that I use to help clients lose 50 plus pounds. And I go deep into the macronutrient science on that. So I'm going to pin that video in the comments below for you if you want to check that out. So with this calorie increase, you might see a 1 to 2% increase in your weight, which is usually due to water retention. If you're eating more calories and more carbs, there might be more water being held in the muscles. So don't freak out. Your weight will probably stabilize in the next few weeks. When your weight does stabilize, that's going to become your new baseline weight. Anytime that your weight drops even a pound below that new baseline, I want you to add another 150 to 250 calories to that calorie count. So we started back at 2,000. Now we might be eating 2,200. I have had so many clients do this their whole maintenance period and actually continue to keep dropping weight. Sometimes it does go the opposite way, and maybe now we're gaining weight consistently over a 2-week span. That's okay. Please don't freak out. All you're going to do is just take away the calories that you just added in. So if you just added 200 calories to your calorie intake, then just reduce it by 200 calories and go back to that last intake. This is an amazing plan if you enjoy counting your calories or you like that sense of control when it comes to your food. But if you eventually want to take a break from counting your calories or just stop altogether, then make sure you guys pay attention to this next part that we're going to go over. Before we move on, don't forget to give this video a like if you've learned something new or just something beneficial from it. Your likes and your comments let me know that I am making content that you actually want to be seeing. Okay, so if you didn't track calories, this is what you're going to do. Keep up most of the habits that you've been doing to lose all that weight and fat. So keep limiting your junk food, keep exercising, and and keep weighing yourself for about 2 to 4 weeks. Since it's the end of your diet, it's very likely that your cravings and hunger are going to feel really intense. So avoid going back to your old eating habits because things can get out of control really easily. Instead, slowly reintroduce some carbs and fats. For example, if you mostly ate egg whites and chicken breasts and use spray for your cooking and ate mostly veggies, you could start adding in whole eggs or chicken thighs or olive oil in your pan or more starchy vegetables. For both groups, these small changes are going to greatly reduce or even eliminate those feelings of intense hunger or poor sleep or irritability or lack of energy. It's really important that during this process, you keep weighing yourself at least 2 times a week so that you can monitor your body weight. Your body weight is going to fluctuate, and that's normal and healthy for all of us. But we do want to try to keep it within 1 to 2% of our ending body weight. After about 3 to 4 weeks and reintroducing those healthy fats and carbs, you could start to enjoy the occasional night out with your friends again, the pizza nights, the pasta night, the ice cream treats. Because you're going to be weighing yourself at least twice per week, you could use your body weight as a guide to decide whether you need to reel your diet back in or not. Now, your goal moving forward is to maintain your current weight. How long should you do this for? If you've hit your goal and do not wish to lose any more weight, you could stay in maintenance for as long as you'd like. You're now in a place where you're healthier, eat relatively normal, feel energized, and are able to focus on new goals and passions. If you still have fat to lose, a maintenance period is the perfect physical and mental reset. When I'm working with clients, we aim to maintain our weight for about 50 to 75% of the time that we spent in a fat loss phase. So if your diet lasted 4 months, you want to plan for at least 2 months in a maintenance phase. But technically, you can stay in maintenance for as long as you want. If you're feeling burned out, taking multiple months off from dieting is a great way to refocus and regain strength and motivation. And I actually really encourage that for a lot of people. Because like I said in the beginning of this video, dieting is really hard. The beauty of maintenance is its flexibility, unlike dieting, which could often feel really rigid. The most important thing about this process is that you're maintaining all or most of the much-deserved progress you just made. Let's recap some of the most important behaviors that you could do to ensure your success during this time. Number 1 is to keep up with your physical activity. Exercise will help you with stress management, energy balance, and growing or maintaining the amount of lean muscle mass you have on your body, which is really important for your metabolism and actually your overall health too. Number 2, flexibility in lifestyle, diet, and your mindset. Having that all or nothing mindset and putting that amount of pressure on yourself usually leads to burnout, sometimes binge eating episodes, and even just giving up on your goals. Number 3 is continuing to work with a professional. Many people employ a professional to help them reach their weight loss goal, and then once the diet is over, they no longer need the help. But like I said earlier, 80% of people that lose a significant amount of weight are going to regain it in 1 year because they find themselves going back to old food habits and exercise habits and old coping mechanisms. So relying on a professional to help you get through this time so that you actually make a lifestyle change could be a game changer. Number 4 is maintaining many of the habits and practices that you were doing during your weight loss phase. The truth is that maintaining your weight will be really challenging if you don't practice any restraint in regards to your eating habits. It's very likely that the reason that you decided to lose weight in the first place was because you wanted to look better, feel better, and just be healthier overall. So continuing to eat nutrient-rich foods and practicing some form of movement on a regular basis will only further aid you in that goal. If you want to learn the exact step-by-step process that I use with many of my clients to help them lose 50 plus pounds, then check out this video right here. I did not gatekeep one single thing from you guys in this video. I hope that this video helped you, and if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. I will hopefully see you guys on the next video. Take care.